Alright guys, welcome to today's video. Today we're going to be talking about something that I did recently. I just had to have a drink of water. So something that I did recently, and I made a new account. Um, the reason why I made a new account is because I was having some issues with some of the tournament sites that we play on as a team. Um, they weren't collecting my stats properly. So what I wanted to do is make a new account, start fresh, and hopefully those sites will see the new account stats. Hopefully that fixes the problem. I don't know. We're still in working things out on that end, so hopefully that works out. But today we're here to talk about making the new account, how it is, how it is being a new player in today's Call of Duty, what challenges I faced, and then what I did to make it a little bit easier with the events that are going on currently. Also, I talked a little bit about a permanent fix with the Warband Gaming team. Discord link in the bio as well. Um, we also run tournaments weekly, or sorry, I should say daily. Um, got a number of different teams that always play together and are always looking for new players. We try to rotate out our players um, every day. So you might get to play with the same team once a week in a bigger tournament, and then all the smaller tournaments we try to rotate all our players in and out. So um, you usually get about 3 tournaments a week as a player in Warband Gaming. So if you're interested in joining a Call of Duty league or Call of Duty tournament, hit that description link or the Discord link in the bio. But back to the video. So how it is to being a new player. I'll be honest with you. If I was a new player starting out fresh, I probably would have uninstalled the game, and I'm going to share with you guys why. Um, Going into Warzone with zero loadout, because at level 1 you can't even make a loadout. You have to go with the default loadouts. The guns aren't great, but you're going up against people that are maxed out their weapons. Not only have they maxed out their weapons, but they've got maxed out their camos. Um, that's extremely frustrating, and especially as a new player, I'm getting into lobbies still with like 1 KD, 1.2, which is kind of weird. My account has 0 games played. Doing solos, not still big lobbies. But anyway, um, and then even when when you do reach level 4 and you can make your loadout, um, you're stuck with level 1 guns. So you're not at an advantage. You're at a bigger disadvantage making a loadout. So you've got to basically play with the ground loot. Now the ground loot is all Vanguard weapons. So I can't progress any of my M13, M4, XM4, none of that without creating a loadout and starting at level 1. So they force you to play with your level 1 guns. If you do not buy, and here's the money grab, if you do not buy the extra content or content, and I'm calling it extra content because I look at it this way. There's more players coming in to play a free game than there is to buy the multiplayer game, right? So they're going to try the free game first. So I have to pay for the extra content being the multiplayer games to progress my weapons in a better fashion, right? or what's easier for me, or a new player. Now, this is where I thought that it would be kind of interesting. I heard some recent rumors about a subscription that Raven was going to go in a subscription based business plan with their game, and I figured, why put Warzone on a subscription base? Why not put the other games, like the multiplayer games, on a subscription base? Say $15 a month, you get access to all 3 games, current games, and then after that, if you want to play them, you buy them or whatever. Or it goes on to something like the Xbox Pass or the Sony Pass or whatever. Um, and then make Warzone either you have to buy it or just keep it free to play and then just sell your bundles, right? I think that keeping Warzone free and then having a subscription for the other games and then selling your bundles is the way to go. That's just me personally. Um, but I digress. I got a little bit off topic there. So um, one thing that we did talk about was how to fix becoming a new player in today's Call of Duty. How it feels with me being at all my guns are at level 1. Everyone's at max level guns. Um, is the old prestige system, and the old prestige system I'd like to see brought back in some way, shape, or form. And the way that I would like to see it is exactly how it was back in Call of Duty 4 and Modern Warfare 2, which was once you hit level 50 or 55 or whatever it was, you had a choice. You had 2 choices. You either had you could stay at your max level and keep leveling up your guns and progressing and just having fun and enjoying the game, or if you played a little bit more frequently and you wanted to progress, you could hit that prestige button. It reset everything for you, and then it gave you an emblem and a calling card for that prestige. And that just let the community know that you're putting in the work, that you've prestiged, your prestige level 2, max level, hurrah, or you could do it 10 times, right? But what that did, though, for new players is it kind of mixed the pot up a little bit, right? You had new players coming in with level 1 guns, but you also had experienced players with level 1 guns. And they're still experienced, but it's better than the alternative, which is experienced and with max level guns. So it made it a little bit more friendly for new players, and I'd like to see that return for that reason. Um, what I did to combat this currently is I played a lot of Plunder, Rebirth Plunder, not Caldera Plunder, because it's nothing like Verdansk was. And if you ever leveled up your guns in Verdansk, you know what I'm talking about. Just turn on a movie and get a helicopter and fly around and do supply run contracts. But I hopped in with a couple of my friends. Shout out to Miko and Ruderman. Thanks for helping. I think Wook as well. Shout out to him as well. Thank you for helping me as well. Um, we hopped into Rebirth Plunder, and we did every contract other than the bounty and the big game bounties. Um, and we picked up a contract. Make sure you have your gun out when you complete it. And we would do about 15 contracts per run. It was fairly simple. I maybe died like once or twice. I think I leveled up a gun every 4 matches from 0 to max level. depending on which gun it is. Obviously, the Vanguard guns, I went in and I played Vanguard multiplayer because it's free for the weekend. Um, but that leads to another thing. Why, if I buy the game on BattleNet, I own all Call of Duties on BattleNet. But if I make a new account, make a new Activision account, I can't link that Activision account to a BattleNet that's already linked to an Activision account. So I have to make a new BattleNet account as well. And then I can't, and then I don't have access to the games that are on the same system that I'm playing on for this account. So I have to wait for a free access weekend for only Vanguard because they don't do free access for old content, which is extremely frustrating. So I don't know why they chose to do that. I mean, my friends have Xbox. They have a hard copy of the disc. They have kids, and they can play on different accounts using that same CD, and they paid the same price. Sorry, I'm just having a little bit of coffee. My throat is a little dry, but that's another downfall too. Not necessarily to brand new players, but if you're thinking about making a second account, that's definitely a downfall. Um, so, um, as you could see as well, all the video that's been playing in the background here is me going through Rebirth Plunder and picking up scavenger contracts, supply run contracts, and just handing them in. And there's most of them only take like 15, 20 seconds. Like they're ridiculously fast. And once you're done running through and doing one contract, or sorry, doing all the contracts on the map, just exit out and leave. Unless you're in first, it may give you some bonus points for your overall level. It's not going to give you any more weapon points, but definitely something to stick around for if you're looking to level up and unlock some weapons. So um, anyway, that's all. Oh, and a little treat for you guys as well. I forgot to grab this out. All right, check this out. So this is the free bundle. All you have to do is go into. Unfortunately, it's only for Call of Duty Black Ops, but go into Call of Duty Black Ops. Go to your weapons. Search up Bullfrog and your submachine guns. Go to store and then check out the Arctic Frog. Once you're there, click on that, and you'll be able to purchase the free bundle. Doesn't cost any COD points, and it's called Arctic Frog. So there's a little bit of a hidden free bundle. It didn't show up for me in my store. I actually had to go and look for it. So take a look at that. If you guys found the video helpful today, please don't forget to hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe and turn notifications on. Thank you.